Hi guys. Alrighty. You guys know already. I'm always cold, so it is what it is. Anyways, Perla here. Welcome to my channel, Imperfectly Perfect. Anyways, uh, I don't know. I have like all this superb like energy, like woo, let's go. I am trying my best to stay as rested as possible. Ven, siéntate. Ven, siéntate. Siéntate. Come on, sit down. Uppies. Uppies. Hold on, because I have a feeling my phone is going to end up falling. Go. Uppie. Uppies. No? No uppies? Sorry, guys. It's my dog. Yes. Okay, come on. Sit down. Okay, I pet you. I pet you. I pet you. Come on. Anyways, so I'm going to make a quick video. I keep on saying that, and then I end up going like super, super, super long. He wants to know who I'm talking to. That's the thing. Because he's like, yo, this bitch is... Oops. This girl is crazy. It's like only the two of us here. Anyways, this video is going to be, I guess, limitations. I feel like a lot of us, especially when I see it more in people that are diagnosed younger, that are questioning what they can do. What field should they go into? What jobs they can do. To that, I'm going to say, whatever you want. Whatever you've been dreaming of doing and whatever you've been dreaming, whatever your passion is, whatever excites you, whatever it is that you want to go towards, you do. The only person that can determine what you can and cannot do is yourself. With that being said, you will have more challenges than other people, and that's okay. I went to nursing school. I worked as a nurse. I did everything, unmedicated, undiagnosed, and my situation is a little different because I burned my body. I fried my brain, everything. And it was nothing like, no drugs or anything like that. I'm talking in the sense of like overdoing it. And that's why I'm in the situation that I am right now. I haven't lost hope of maybe one day returning back to my nursing field. So as of right now, I'm just trying to be a little bit more creative as to what I'm going to do. I'm a caretaker by nature. I like to take care of people. I like to nurture. I like to see people grow. So, that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy doing this channel, because I feel like I get to connect with people and I just get to be like, motherly and stuff. Anyways, so yeah, I tell my kids all the time, like, you do what you want to do. Just because you have narcolepsy doesn't mean that you are, any less capable of doing the job that everybody else does. It's just you need to make sure that you're getting enough rest. You need to make sure that you are taking care of yourself before you can go ahead and, perform your highest level or whatever. You see, like I have mad energy, but my freaking brain, wake up, it's not processing anything. I think I just hit my dog. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. Anyways, so don't question. Don't choose a career. Don't choose a livelihood. Don't choose a job based on narcolepsy. Don't. Because it's not right. It's not. You are capable of doing whatever you want. Whatever it is that you want. Own who you are 100%. Stop allowing other people's negativity and other people's opinion of your condition, other people's comments or looks or anything define who you are. And I keep on saying that. And I mean, I know it's hard. I'm not sitting here saying that it's not. It's very hard to get your mindset into that, into that point where you're just like, you know what? This is what it is. You don't like it, there's the door. And I'm not gonna lie, 90% of the people are just gonna walk right out that door. You also have to remember, most people, and you'll be able to tell like who these people are. Most people are gonna want you to do well or do good as long as you're not doing better than they are. And now, once you start to realize that, you start to recognize that, then you need to move yourself away from that. And what do I mean by that? I'm not saying to be rude. I'm not saying to be mean. I'm just saying that in order for you to what could I put it? In order for you to be able to do all the things that you want to do, you have to have the correct type of people around you. So what do I mean by that? I mean, you need to have the people that, even though they don't understand 100% what it is that is going on, they are still willing to stay in your life to help you try and, move towards the path or towards the goal that you want to reach. So at times it's going to be lonely, especially if you don't have any other family members or close friends or close people where you feel like, oh my God, I'm all alone, aside from like, my Facebook support group or, stories that I hear from other people. In a sense, yeah. But in a sense, I really don't think that we are as alone as we sometimes think we are. It's just the fact that we don't talk about it. So, I mean, you can meet, let's say, you can pass by 50 different people in a day. And maybe out of those 50 people, there's another person that has it. But what happens? Because we don't talk about it, word doesn't circulate. And you can have people that literally are like down the street from you and are going through the same struggles that you're going through, but because we've been told, we've been pushed into believing that we need to be ashamed of narcolepsy, we don't talk about it. So all I can say is, do not allow society, do not allow anyone to tell you what you can and cannot do. You want to know who's going to tell you what you can and cannot do? Yourself. Your body. You will know what you can handle. And that is all you can do. So, how can I put it this way? My kids are all into different things. Red wants to be a computer programmer, but he also wants to be an artist. He wants to one day have his own art gallery. Computer programming, he loves doing that. I mean, that kid can spend, oh my God, hours and hours doing that. You can do both. You can definitely do both. If Red can get the grades he can get with narcolepsy, and he can handle as much as he handles, you can do it. Green wants to go into politics. He wants to go into politics because he wants to change the school system. He doesn't agree that with a lot of the things for the school, what the school system is happening or going on or whatever. He also wants to change other laws and stuff. And he also wants to go into medical school because he wants to become he wants to go into research to try and figure out if he can find either a cure, so sweet, for narcolepsy, or try to create or whatever medications that have less side effects, but that actually allow us to feel more awake. Purple wants to be a singer and a teacher. She has a beautiful voice. Oh my God, that girl. She gives me chills when I hear her sing. And she wants to be a teacher because she loves to take care of others. Blue is going to be, she wants to be a designer. She wants to design clothes. She wants to have her own clothing line, including shoes and purses and stuff like that. She has a little sewing machine. That's what she wants to do. And as a backup, she's still undecided. Is she undecided? Yeah, she's still undecided. She said she might end up being, I guess, a teacher like her sister or something like that. But I think she'll be a perfect like psychologist or therapist or something like that. Cause she's one of those people that listen. Not hear, but they listen. So when you're speaking to her, she's processing everything you're saying. She's not thinking about what she's going to respond, which is 90% of the people. When you talk to them, they're thinking of what they're going to say bad. So they're not really processing what you're saying. But what I'm trying to say is I don't push them into being anything. Whatever they want to do, whatever they show an interest in, I encourage it. I nurture it. I allow it to grow. Green went a period of time that all he wanted to do was read biology books. Had a bunch of nursing books. Here you go. Knock yourself out. Now he's into like reading some freaking, I don't even know where the hell he gets these books because I have no politic books and stuff like that. But that's what he's into right now. The girls now want to get into the coding with the boys. I mean, there is just so much that they can learn. And I feel that sometimes as parents, yes, we want the best for our children. And we want them to, take a career where they're going to be very successful and stuff like that. But you have to understand, what is success to you? What is it? Is success the money, the house, the cars, working, 60, 70 plus hours a week? Yes, having a family, but having children that you're not raising, having children that somebody else is raising for you. Or is success living a comfortable life, working, 30, 40 hours a week, but being able to be there when your kids have a school play, being able to tuck your kids into bed at night every day. Like, you have to first identify what success is to you. You have to identify what it is that you want out of life and why you want it out of life. And then think about what you want to do. But do not choose a career. Do not choose something based on of what you consider that are your inabilities or what you consider are your lacks. Because if you do that, I guarantee you're not going to be happy. There's going to be a point in your life where you're just going to be like, what the F did I just do all these years? Like I said, nursing was never something that I wanted to do. And I'm going to be straight up. Nursing was something that I did because it was there, it was available, it was convenient. I did it. Once I got into the field, I learned a lot about myself. And I actually enjoyed waking up and going to work. So when it got to a point where I was walking into work and I wasn't smiling, people started to notice and they're like, are you okay? And I would just be like, I'm tired. Like, it's not that I don't want to be here. I'm just like physically drained, mentally drained. And, that was one of the first signs that I needed to look for help, that I needed to find out what was going on with me. But I mean, and regardless of that, like, I would get to work and, if I had to go to the bathroom and talk to myself for like a few minutes and get my, that hype or whatever, I would do it because to me, it wasn't fair to bring my personal issues, which I wasn't exactly sure what was going on anyways. I wasn't going to bring that into work and bring that energy or those feelings into my job because I was there to, and I say it, to serve others. I was there to take care of the people that were there to deal with their allergies or their asthma or anything like that. But my most recent job, and I'm sorry, the dog keeps on moving the table. They, and I had, different jobs and everything, and I loved all my jobs. But this was a place where I felt that was a perfect fit for me personally. Because regardless of how the months, the years went by, every single day I got to learn something. I love reading. I love learning. And I know it can get addicting for myself. If I read about one subject, I will go all in. I just want to know as much as I can about that thing. But to me, a big part of wanting to go to work, and a big part of wanting to, have that excitement about going to work, not caring if, somebody had a systemic and I had to stay late because I didn't care. Going to work wasn't a stress. It was not something that I didn't want to do. It was something that I enjoyed. It was something that I loved doing. So, and it was because of the fact I feel that it was giving me something back in return that I needed. And that's learning. Having the ability to learn. And when you have doctors that are willing to teach you without offending you, and are willing to teach you without making you feel stupid, which is very rare, and I'm going to be completely honest. And I'm sorry for everybody else that's in the medical field, but we do know that there are a lot of doctors out there that think that they're better than everybody else. Just saying. But when you find a group of people that are willing to share their knowledge with you, that are willing to allow you to try and figure things out, that question you, not to make you feel inferior to them, but question you to stimulate your brain, to get you to think at that next level, to me, that's amazing. To me, that is, let's go. I'm there. I am literally there. If you can stimulate my brain, you can stimulate my brain, I'm yours. I'm honest to God, that is just, I crave knowledge. I want to know. I want to learn. I want to read. I crave it. It's just something my, it's just all of me craves it in different ways. If it's about cooking, I want to learn how to cook. People be like, oh, do you know how to cook this? No, but let's see what it is. We got this. And I would be right on there, boom, 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 boom. Let's do this. And it's just about that. Find something that you are passionate. Find something that feeds your passion and allows you to live the lifestyle that you want to live. Now, that's about it. Sorry again. See, I'm trying to make these videos 10 minutes, but to be honest with you, unless I'm dragging and crawling and I really can't speak, that is not gonna happen. I'm being completely honest, because I could literally sit here and talk for another 2 hours about my old job. But you see, it's either the or the but or something is always coming out. Just, especially if you're in college and stuff like that, or if you're going into college, or the time is coming, you're going to be in college in 2 or 3 2 years or whatever it is, or you want to go back to school because your current job you feel like you can't do it no more, or whatever it is. Take some time. I'm a goal setter. I have a lot of calendars and charts, and I'm a goal setter. Set a goal. Whether it's 20 minutes a day, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever it is that you want to do for a week, 2 weeks, whatever it is, depending on your time frame. Ask yourself what makes you happy. Ask yourself what what do you feel is missing? Or what do you think is going to make you feel like you're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing, or you're actually doing something that you're enjoying? And just start from there. And I mean, I honestly, to be honest with you, the more you look inward, like, the more you the more, you know, and everybody does it in different ways. Some people meditate, some people pray, some people sing, some people dance, some people, whatever it is that you have to do to get yourself into that space where you are asking, where you're looking into yourself. I pray, and I'm not in any way like religious. I don't follow. That's a whole nother video. I believe in God, and when I speak to God through Jesus Christ, I let's just say I'm heard. And I know that I'm heard, and it is known to me immediately that I've been heard, because I do a lot of inward work. Okay, this friendship didn't work, this relationship didn't work, this, you know, strategy and behavioral didn't work, this didn't work, that didn't work. Okay, why didn't it work? So before it was, well, it's that person's fault, this person's fault, this person doesn't listen, this person doesn't follow my advice. You need to stop that. Look inside. Every situation that you're in, any situation, relationship or a job, whatever it is, if you're not satisfied, if you're not happy, sit down. I always say it. I love mirrors. I have mirrors everywhere. Not in front of the mirror. What's up? I talk to myself just like that. I be standing in front of the mirror. Hi, Perla. Yeah, here you come. And like, I dialogue back and forth. You may think I'm crazy. Don't really care. But when you're honest with yourself, it's easier for you to make choices. Because then at that point, you already know what you want, and there is no question about it. And regardless of what people say, what people do, or if people try to stop you, or if people, whatever it is, anything that comes at you trying to block you, you know in here that that's what you want to do. You already know that this is where you're going. This is what you feel in your heart. This is what you feel in your soul. This is what you feel in your spirit. This is what you know that, don't care, that's where I'm going. It's going to take me 100 years. My ass is going to get there in 100 years. That's what you need to do. So you need to just take some time, spend some time with yourself, learn to love yourself, learn to take care of yourself, because that's another thing. We tend to not take care of ourselves. And don't let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do. Even the sky is not the limit anymore. Sure, people going to the moon and stuff. So, I mean, let's just be honest. Let's stop thinking small. I'm not saying that we're not going to have our bad days. I'm kind of happy. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling myself. You know, I'm like on day 2 or 3 of like feeling really good. But I also know I'm not naive. I know that I can take a nap and not be able to get up in a couple hours. So I'm going to take the opportunity. I'm going to take the chance that when I feel like this, I'm going to go for it. Let's go. Boom. That's it. Simple. That's simple. So again, this video was meant to be to let you know, not to let people tell you what you can and cannot do. Narcolepsy should not define what career you choose, what job you choose to do, or how you choose to, or what you choose to do with your life. Just take into account your body, and you know how it affects you. You know what stresses you. You know what helps. So just think of those things and incorporate them. Let's say incorporate. Mira, seriously, I'm gonna start speaking Spanish. You take those things and you put them in with the things that you want to do, and you make them work. Okay, now seriously. Okay, bye bye.